Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm not Ascurus and we are Beer, and we are back for some more Wuthering Waves. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well, because I certainly am. But yeah, let's dive in for some more woo-wah. And I can't wait to play some more woo-wah and such. But yeah, can't wait to play some more woo-wah. And to finally finish this story for Chisa, finish 2.8. But yeah, I think with that said, let's dive on in and let's head on over and get back to where we were. All right, no, not you, please. I meant the this one, please. Yes, this one. Alright, teleport! Yes, please. Teleport. Hi, Celestial, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We literally just started. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Welcome. How are you today, Celestial? Hope you're doing well. Hi! But
Stay behind me.
We're back to play some more Woo-Wah and later Genshin. But we're mainly here to finish 2.8. Yeah, you're not late, Celestial. We literally just started. But, yeah. Let's head back to where we were. Yeah. Back to where we were. In the story. But, yeah, let's go. Oh, it's fine, Celestial. It's alright. But, yeah, welcome back. Alright, did we ever go through this? I forgot.
Hey, Chisa, passenger, you're finally here.
Yeah.
I've been stuck here for ages.
Even if we are, let's just rewatch it. But yeah, I hope you... I was busy, huh, Celestial? Well, I hope you were able to get some rest this... rest, but yeah, it was a good weekend. Did some side quests on stream on Saturday for Time Stranger. I believe those side quests are pretty relevant, I guess you could say, to the ending of Time Stranger, from what I hear. But yeah, you definitely go back and watch it if you ever have time. Because it's very fun side quests.
It's seriously dangerous here. That thing, it's right over there.
Okay, oh boy.
Are you alright?
I'm okay. Just got turned around when the space split.
It's alright, Celestial, it's fine. Understandable. I hope you had a good American Thanksgiving. I hope you had a... Yeah, for real, it is very cute. For real, Celestial. I hope you did have a very good American Thanksgiving. But, yeah.
Well then.
It's time to send it back.
Hey, alright, let's go. Boss fight time!
Destruction.
Oh, the music, dude. Okay.
Breakpoint locked.
God damn it, really?
Flicker into form. Deviation corrected.
Alright, boom. Not today, baby. Yeah, let's go, for real.
Cutting through the numbers. Flicker into form.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Alright, let's go. Get ready, baby.
Flashes. Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
Alright, come on.
Wind rises!
Come on. Alright, come on. There we go.
Nothingness.
Nuke him.
Deconstructed.
Hey, oh, it's nice. Got him. Oh shit, yo, cutscene! Yo!
Go home now.
Oh, I love the way the music ended there. Oh, it's so good. That guitar.
I'm finally back.
Welcome back.
I've missed the last bus.
Time to clock out. I need a proper rest.
Yeah, for real, Celestial.
What's
Aw.
that? Look at this!
Yo.
I managed to buy the newest bed special.
This is the end of this story. An
Uh.
ending that gently mirrors its beginning.
By the way, about that anomaly, I made a new discovery. Buildings closer to the tower in the central distance, the way the second hand moves.
Ta-da! Superstar Namipon's here. Your coffee's here. Whew, it's still hot and steaming.
Aw.
If I could climb
Oh shit, the
Come
music.
on over and try your father's new dish.
Coming! Oh, you know what, Mom? I tripped today!
Just glad you're back.
Just glad you're back, Chisa. Wherever you go, whenever it is, you'll always have a place with us.
Aw.
Stay safe.
Yo.
Stay happy.
What a lovely ending.
Yo, what?
Lantern
shit, no.
lights glow warm. Curtains sway
what?
in chisa. And the boat comes home. Dear passengers, this is as far as I go.
No,
Yeah.
bro. Why? No. No, man. Why? No, Namipon. Why, bro? Sorry, can't write it, Celestial. Can't write. Why are you out here all alone? Yeah, that is actually sad for real, Celestial. Oh, man.
It's just. I still can't quite accept it. I know they died a long time ago, and they were only human reverberations that the Sonoro created. But now, they're all gone.
You need to accept. You need time to accept that they're gone. You need to accept time to accept what's changed. Accept
And
that they're
Namipon.
gone.
Even though we were only together for 2 months, every time I came back to the cafe, it was always there, waiting for me. No choice. I have to face it. Let's go.
Sunlight through the glass. Sugar cubes crackle in sun.
Bro,
The
what the
scent
fuck?
of tea drifts.
Bruh.
No
God
snatching.
damn it.
No snatching.
Bro, god damn it,
Passengers,
man.
you're back.
Bruh. Man. Bro. Oh, they rage baited us, bro. Oh, they got us. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, they got us. I guess he's alive? God damn it, got rage baited. Yeah, for real,
What?
Celestial.
How are you?
God damn it.
I'm brewing tea for you?
But you said this is as far as I go.
Yes. It was as far as I could go because I had to go back to the cafe first.
Uh-huh. Bruh.
It just, took a bit longer to finish that sentence.
Bruh. For real. Master Rage Baiter. Master Rage Baiter. F.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Forget it.
Aw.
I'm just glad you're back.
Aw. What's your plan next?
There's something I need to finish. But
But before that, you need to handle something personal. Now, can you finally tell me? Oh, the music, dude.
Always so reserved, Chisa. I'll say it for you then.
my overclocking symptoms are...
They're what?
My overclocking symptoms. They're not fully resolved. Inside
Oh,
the
shit.
Sonoro, things are stable. But once I leave, I don't know if it'll spiral out of control. Still, even if I do overclock, I wouldn't just attack someone. Sumika once mentioned she had some friends, researchers, who might be able to treat me. But I...
Yeah, maybe for real, Celestial. Oh. Oh, this. Ooh. I happen to know her friends. Do you want to try trusting me now? I happen to know her friends. Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, I happen to know her friends.
Come
yeah.
to the Black Shores with me.
Hey!
The place where Sumika once lived and worked. To where a new beginning
the
awaits.
music, dude. Oh, the guitar.
What I said earlier wasn't quite right. This is the real ending.
Yeah, it is so nice for real, Celestial. For real this time, bro?
So wholesome.
Yeah,
Now,
definitely.
it's time to take that step toward a new beginning. Huh? Wait. That's...
What? That's what?
This place. It's where I first arrived in Honami.
Yep, yes
Back
it
then.
is.
Neon Tower was engulfed by the lament. But now that the warped space has settled, even the wind feels calmer. At last, we've reached the end. Or maybe this is where it all begins.
Aw, bro, Abby?
I'm coming! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move!
Bruh.
Abby?
Abby? What the hell?
Why didn't you answer me? I waited outside forever. I had to force my way in to find you. Seriously.
Oh, hey, Abby.
thought you were-
It's been a while.
This Sonora was sealed off from the outside world. But it looks like it's
Lol.
reopened now.
Yep.
All thanks to our pals at the Black Shores. They've been working non-stop to install all kinds of devices. And with the connection getting stronger, I finally managed to slip through when the rift popped back up. And... Huh? Wait. Huh?
Hello.
A new face. Hiya. Is she coming with us?
Of course. We're just about to leave.
Hey.
Someone's still waiting for us.
Yep. Hey, nice. Oh, damn. Staying at oh, that's the end, huh? Okay.
Passing through the rift didn't feel great.
Flowing started iris. All right.
Passing through,
Okay, so
passing through the rift didn't feel great.
okay, so this is more of a follow-up quest, I think. Okay. Oh, nice for real. Okay, so this is a post-story quest, I guess. Or hi.
Welcome back. Are you here to check on Chisa?
How's she doing now?
Chisa's been moved to a sealed treatment chamber. She's under close observation and receiving phase therapeutic support. Her body's been running under overclock strain for quite some time. Some of her vitals aren't in great shape. Simply put, she's holding on, but her body is clearly exhausted. That said, we've started identifying some promising treatment paths. Early response looks good. We're not going to get back to full strength overnight, but with a little time, she should recover steadily. Nothing critical at this point.
Hey, nice. All right, cool.
Stay behind me.
Sonora's size.
But yeah, this was great. That was a great story quest so far, man. I loved it. Wait, hold up. Chest, please.
A hunt isn't complete without a prize.
There we go. There we go. Thank you for the chest. But yeah, I love the atmosphere in Honami, man. I love that. Oh, that was great. Anyways, let's go. Hi. Wait for a while. With Chisa's treatment over, he once again returned to Black Shores.
Ah, Rover. Perfect timing.
Yeah, very
There's
nice.
something you need to know.
Hi.
Since we took charge of the Honami sonorosphere, we've been noticing some changes on the inside. The link between Honami and the real world is stabilizing, and the city's time flow is almost in sync.
Oh, this art.
But
Okay, I
scans
love
from
it.
Tethys indicate that much of the recent frequency exchanges weren't passing through this rift.
Meaning?
Meaning it could either just be a misreading due to overlapping data, or there's another access point to the Honami sonorosphere. On top of that, the city's buzzing with unidentified phenomena and unconfirmed hazard zones. We'll continue to monitor them closely and run further analysis.
By the way, how's Chisa doing?
She's just completed her treatment. Everything seems to be all right. Her rebel's curve is within normal parameters, and there are no significant lingering overclocking symptoms. That said, I don't recommend repeating what happened in Honami. That level of resonance strain is unsustainable. Oh, excuse me. Yes? Got it. He's with me right now. I just got a call that Chisa submitted an itinerary not long ago and left for Honami alone.
Oh, what? Okay. Why would she go back?
She didn't specify. All she wrote was, "I want to go back." You can find her guide, Kuroro, in the Haven of Sprouts. It may know something.
I'll go check it out. Knowing Chisa, she usually doesn't act without purpose.
Yeah, okay. Weird, but okay. Flowing starlight in the iris. Okay. Oh shit, this is another quest.
Anything else you'd like to know? As long as it's within my authority, I can answer.
About Honami's time flow.
After Honami was devastated, energy from the lament sealed the entire city into a unique sonorosphere like congealed amber. Its time flow was slowed down compared to the rest of the world. A similar case would be Mount Firmament. Being on the inside for a day means up to 100 days might have passed on the outside. But it's not permanent. As Honami's connection to reality grows stronger, the flow of time begins to restore itself. You getting sucked into Honami through that rift has got Shorekeeper worried sick, and she's been closely monitoring everything that's going on over there since. Good thing is, at that point, Honami's time flow was no longer that different from the real world. So to us, you were only gone for just a bit. Anything else you'd like to know? As long as it's within my authority, I can answer.
How about Chisa staying in the Black Shores?
While she was recovering, Chisa applied for partial access to the Black Shores database, mainly to learn general knowledge and modern trends. We also saw her strolling around the living area and taking a look at the facilities occasionally, just like a lot of the new branches when they first get here. The Kuroro responsible for taking care of her can fill you in if you want to know more. Anything else you'd like to know? As long as it's within my authority, I can answer.
About the Bloom Blair Sumika.
Sumika is a member of the Black Shores who went MIA many years ago. We dispatched a team on a search and rescue, but nothing solid came of it. The report Chisa submitted to us has detailed Sumika's operations and engagements in Honami. She was one of the most outstanding researchers of the Aerosol, and an elite bloom bearer who made the Black Shores proud. The Stellar Matrix will forever remember her noble pursuit of truth. Anything else you'd like to know? As long as it's within my authority, I can answer.
That's all for now. Thank you.
Situation in Honami has
Alright, let's go.
I think I could apply for a field investigation.
Alright,
You
Tethys.
can, but-
Okay, okay, we're going to Tethys now. Alright. Oh, chest. Give me.
trophy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, chest. Oh, hey. Hey, Kushoshio. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Why'd you say hurry? Should I clean this up? Bloom Bear. She's gone for some time now. Do you notice anything strange when she left? I've been visiting nearby facilities like normal, but I noticed her motion reading below for a while. Enjoy her reading the archives. I saw her staying off disc or performing Kirigimi. Oh. I make smaller crafts by cutting paper. It's free left on the table. She always get it back for her this
These
time.
look like scraps from all the paper cutting. And this one here is a half-finished tower. It looks kind of familiar.
Yeah, Somebody leave asked her if she'd like to come on her travel, to which she refused. I see. Please, I leave Miss Chisa in your care. Alright, cool. Interesting.
Stay behind me.
Alright, to Honami. The Aetherfin shows you how a constructed vendor occurred here. What? So you're looking to rise lost in blue sky. What could you be thinking? Okay. Alright, Back to Honami. Let's go. Hi. Hey, Kuteri. I turned it back. Hey, we're back.
What are you doing here? Are you
Hi.
looking for me?
Oh, this is beautiful. There you are. Well, someone left her sick bed, so I came to check on her. Aw.
I'm sorry for not staying at the Black Shores and resting as I should.
What made you decide to come back?
I'm in stable shape, and the Black Shores approved my temporary travel. But these are just conditions that made this possible. As for the true reason, I wanted to see what's become of Honami since the loop ended. Strolling through the streets, I realized that this is my first time seeing the city as a tourist, despite being trapped here for months. No more worrying when the next lament will come. No more desperate reach for Neon Tower. Now, I can simply wander around. No burdens.
Aww. It is really
The
a
lament
beautiful
left
place.
Scars. They won't fade. But what was once frozen in time seems to be moving again.
This is the new future that we and everyone who once lived here forged together.
A new future, you say? By the way, I asked the Black Shores to help me verify the academy I once attended and dig into my records. They didn't reach the school directly, but I found out something. I was in Honami for around 2 months. Outside, over 20 years have passed.
Jesus, what the hell? God damn.
Chisa was a first-year student at Star George Academy over 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years is a long time, for real. Star George compares research for now belong to any country, but go sky research, academic job is your solely research period. For so tires, the academy people started called Resonator Academy. Alright, over 20 years ago.
Yes, I had a feeling this would be the case when Sumika mentioned her findings, but I didn't expect such a huge time difference. The nice orientation ceremony still feels recent, but the classmates I met have long since graduated. When I tried to contact my parents back home, I realized there was no way for me to reach them at all. Where are they? What have they been doing? How will they react if they find out that their daughter is still alive? I have no way of knowing. Now, this place feels more like home than the world out there.
It just takes some time to get used to an unfamiliar environment.
Yeah, true.
Just ask the Black Shores to help you keep digging. With enough time, you're bound to find those connections again.
Since you're here, would you walk with me? I'd like to see what Honami looks like now. Together.
Any particular places you have in mind?
I haven't come up with an exact plan yet. Specific routes, time of travel, rest locations, none. Just as I thought, I'm not my usual self today.
Hey, it's just a weekend getaway. No plans needed. Just get up and go.
If you put it that way.
Aw.
How about that lake surrounded by cherry blossoms? I've never mentioned it before, but the buildings and infrastructure here, they remind me of the neighborhood I grew up in.
Brings back old memories?
Yes. Even just walking around here brings back memories.
Yeah, for real. Agreed, Celestial. True. Oh, we're taking a stroll. Aw. Oh, this city is beautiful. Oh, the sakura trees. Oh, dude.
That vending machine looks like it's still working. I'll buy you some juice as a thank you for the hassle you went through to find me.
Yeah, it's cute for real, Celestial. Aw. Hey, thank you.
I think it got stuck inside.
I've seen this before. Just whack it a few times.
Yep. You've read my mind.
Yep. Just hit it. Just hit it, you know? Just body check it. Hey.
Here you go. Simplicity works best.
Aw, that's cute, cat. Alright.
Is something wrong?
Didn't have time for this kind of thing before. Just wondering if it's past its expiration date.
Remember that canned fruit we had that one night? It's the same thing. I've never gotten upset stomach from it, at least. Before I transferred to Star Torch, I used to hide next to the vending machines behind my high school building all the time. No one else really went there. It was quiet. The sound of soda cans dropping down would make me feel relaxed.
Oh, yo, the art! Oh, dude, the art is beautiful. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. This art is insane. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, beautiful art indeed, for real. Was life difficult back then? Was it because you were a resonator?
Where I come from, discrimination and prejudice against resonators are part of life. School was no exception. The gossip, the looks, the way people kept their distance, intentional or not, it still got to me. I tried to stand up for myself. I tried holding it in. Nothing changed. Just when I was close to breaking, I received an acceptance letter. And so, with my family's blessing, I left home and went to Star Torch Academy, far away in the Lahairoi region.
Star Torch Academy. What was it like?
So it's true. You... No, it's nothing. It is a multinational school built specifically for resonators, a metropolis of science and research. Even for a girl who couldn't face her own problems and chose to run away. They accepted me with a warm welcome. I met people who dreamed of reaching the stars. This swing, it's just like the one back home. Would you join me? There is room for one more.
Aww. It's cute. I love it. Aw, the swings. Chisa, Solars de Chisa.
I hear you. I'm just enjoying the gentle
Aw.
sway. Especially
Yeah.
when someone's beside me. Everything feels so peaceful all of a sudden.
Yeah, agreed, Celestial.
When
It
you're
is
ready to
adorable.
move on, I'll get up.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Aw.
I can already see our destination from here. Look at the cherry blossoms. They weren't blooming like this before.
Yes, they're really beautiful now.
Like clouds floating above the water,
Aw.
or like cotton poking through a torn couch. Sorry, I'm using weird analogies again. Luckily, that fountain over there.
God damn it,
It's been
really?
concealed by leftover irid glow crystals. Kind of a shame.
I
I'll
like
take
it.
care
It's
of it.
beautiful.
Just like back in Neon Tower.
Alright. God damn it. Whatever. I like it. It's beautiful, though. I like it.
There's something in the water.
Oh,
Let's fish it out and see what it is.
Oh,
This looks like a cassette tape.
Oh, damn.
I know what it is. Every Star Torch Academy student has a frequency storage cassette like this inside their terminals.
I remember now. Galbrina once told me about them.
Oh,
I
interesting.
also have one in my terminal. They were given out during the orientation.
Oh, that's a terminal? Oh, shit.
If it's a
Okay.
device unique to Lahai
Huh.
Roy, what's it doing here?
Random castaways often appear inside the Honami sonorosphere. This must be one of those.
Oh, that's interesting that that's a terminal for the
I'll
for
take
the
this to
Haroy.
Namipon.
Huh.
It should be able to help us find where it came from.
Okay.
Cherry blossoms. Right in front of us. It's so beautiful.
Let's go over there and take a picture. Hey, let's do it.
Sure. You and I, together.
Hey, selfie! Rover selfie!
Make sure you look towards the camera.
Hey, yep.
I will.
Oh, dude, those selfie moments for real. Oh, dude, I love this. Oh, so good. Oh god, major lag spike, major lag. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, major lag. Oh god. Oh, stream's dying. Oh god. Oh God, please fix yourself. Please, please, please.
When I was
Stop.
little, my parents once took me to a park full of cherry blossoms for a picnic.
Yeah,
I
whoa,
made
for real.
kirigami in all kinds of shapes and had them guess what they were.
Yeah, whoa. Oh God. Oh God. Stream's dying. Oh God. Oh God. Please stop. Okay, I think we're back maybe. Hopefully
The kirigami
we're still
didn't
good.
really look like anything, but when I told
Aw.
them, they'd always smile and pretend they understood.
Aw.
Those cherry blossoms, they looked just like they do now. After being away from home for so long, drifting around, I feel like I'm home again.
Aw. Welcome home, Chisa.
Thank you, Senpai.
Hey, Senpai! We're Senpai now!
They
Let's
told
go!
me about you at the Black Shores, that you've lost some memories. This student ID card came into my possession by chance. It was in that tower that I found. No, that I recognized who it belonged to. I never found the right moment to return this to you. Here. This belongs to you.
What? I was a student at Star Torch Academy? Huh.
We never met in person at school, but I did read the course selection guide you wrote.
I don't remember anything.
It's okay. Honami is where we first met each other.
Yeah, what for real?
But I've been talking about myself this whole time. Why don't you tell me about your story so far? I'd like to know more about you.
Yeah, it seems like it's
Rinscita.
Celestial.
Sounds like quite an adventure. Only someone like you, Senpai, could accomplish so much.
You can stop calling me that for now. Hold on, that title takes a little getting used to.
Alright. You always seem to find your way forward, no matter how uncertain things are, like you did in Honami. But What comes next?
Yeah, agreed, for real, Celestial.
Should I continue my studies at the academy? Should I go home? Or should I do something else? I still haven't decided.
No need to rush your decision. You can take your time and stick around here for a while. At least you won't have to face the future alone anymore.
You're right. We're partners.
Aw, it's beautiful. Aw.
I received a precious gift while traveling with you. The courage to face reality and move on. There's something else I want to give you besides the ID card. I was out of inspiration towards the end, but finally managed to finish it after coming back to Honami and getting some ideas.
Aw. So this is what you were working on during recovery. Aw.
Yes, it's a pretty tricky piece, so I ended up using a lot of paper. Looks very much like Honami, don't you think? My hometown was built next to the tacit field created by Honami's fall.
Aw, that's cute.
Even
I love
though
it.
the lament still haunts us, some stubborn souls have rebuilt that familiar tower again. We still reach for the sky.
Aw, that's cute.
Still hope radio waves break through the blockade to connect the isolated regions left behind. The painful memories of home will never fade, but I won't turn away from the beautiful ones either. Together, they are what make me Kuchiba Chisa. This is my thank you gift to you.
Aw.
Something precious to me. A memory of my home.
I'll hold on to it. Aw.
I just remembered. Namipon always said the cafe needed more life. Maybe now is the time to try. Like you said, I have time to stick around for a while. So, would it be alright if I invite your friends from the Black Shores here for a party?
Ooh, party time! Hey! Aw. Sure.
Before I make any decisions on what to do next, I want Shasho Cafe to celebrate a real opening day.
Aw. Hey, nice. Oh, this art. Oh. Pink petals swirl upon the wind like drifting thoughts, gently filling the space between hearts. Why not stay a little longer in this long season? Along these streets we once walked, here in Honami. Yeah, it's so great. Party! For real. Aw. Sorry, see from hey, yep, let's go back. Yeah, let's head back. Let's go for the party time.
So, do you want to hang around a bit longer? Or shall we head back? I'll follow your lead.
There's something I want to ask.
Is there something else you'd like to know? We've got plenty of time.
About your overclocking symptoms.
Are you worried about me? I'm feeling alright for the time being.
Not pretending to be okay, right?
Not when I'm with you. The people at the Black Shores called it a miracle that someone who was on the verge of overclocking for so long could recover. But when we passed through Honami's rift, I felt a warm frequency flowing toward me. I suspect that's what helped stabilize my resonance energy.
Was it?
It was the person who brought you to Honami. In the end, the same person pulled me back from the edge. Again. So, do you want to hang around a bit longer? Or shall we head back? Is there something else you'd like to know? We've got plenty
But
of
when
time.
is student at Star
I'm
Torch?
sorry.
Alright.
I was only a first-year student in engineering. I hadn't been around long enough. Everything I heard about you came from what others said. All I really heard was that you were popular. Always had friends around. If I hadn't been caught in the Honami incident, we probably would have never met. So, Do you want to hang around a bit longer? Is there something else you'd like to know?
About cassette
We've got
tape.
plenty of time. The ones from Star Torch aren't the average cassettes that you normally see. They're specialized equipment used to store frequencies. One of the instructors described it as a frequency backup storage for the holder. It records the person's very existence.
Why make backups of frequencies?
It's one of the Academy's safety precautions against the wave-borne phenomenon. That is all that I know. So, do you want to hang around a bit longer, or shall we head back?
Let's head back to the
I'll follow
cafe.
your lead. Come on then. We should spruce the place up a bit to give our friends
Hey,
a warm
let's go.
welcome.
Time to go back.
Come
A day
to
later.
Think of it.
All right, a
This
day
is
later.
the
All
first
right.
time I'm here at this cafe while wide awake.
Hey, Abby.
You
True.
sure it's not because you've been putting in more nap hours lately?
Bruh.
Says who? I got locked out by the Sonora sphere right from the start. Remember? I couldn't even get to you. And don't even get me started on all the wacky frequencies that I got mixed in with.
You did a great job. Welcome to Shasho Cafe, Abby.
Whoa, why the formality all of a sudden? So, you asked Shorekeeper to invite the Black Shores gang over for a party. They should be here pretty soon, right?
Yep. Let's go check on Chisa and see how the decorating is going.
Hey, let's go. Time for a party. Let's see what this place is decorated. Aw. Aw, this is beautiful.
Gotta hand it to ya. I love what you guys did with the place. Feels like a mini festival in here.
Oh, you're here. Namipon and I are just making finishing touches to the party. Welcome aboard, Abby.
Well, hello there, Chisa. It's nice to see you again. You're all so kind, you know? Say, what you got on the menu?
Bruh.
In the cozy cafe,
Bruh.
vibrant lights dance on the walls. Soft chimes whisper.
Hey,
Glad to have
Namipon.
you aboard again, passenger. Chisa's the acting manager today, and she'll be our host for the opening party.
Aw. Bruh. Abby.
Wait a minute. Something smells funny about this guy.
Bruh, Abby. Abby and Namipon.
This frequency isn't echo or TD. Feels like it's hiding a whole mixed bag in its fuzzy tongue.
Well, of course, the menu for Real Celestial. It's the Guardian of Honami City.
You say that, but I don't trust it. Hey, ain't there a whole lot more of you around here too?
Bruh.
Would you like to join us in putting up the decorations, passenger?
Gladly.
Huh?
Bruh, Abby.
It's completely ignoring me. Now it even chats up Rover like they're old buddies or something.
Bruh, Abby. Bruh, Abby. Rage baiter and rage baited. Rage baiter and rage baited. Bruh.
Ah, the place is starting to turn into a party now.
Yeah, great, Celestial.
Is something wrong with your friend?
Bruh, Abby. Bruh. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Well, total screenshot for real. No idea.
After being an emergency shelter for so long, it's finally starting to become what it was supposed to be. I'll let you finish these last few decorations.
Aw, thank you. Hey, yeah, Abby cracks me up for real. Great, Celestial. Menu. Aw, it's cute. I like that. And place here. Ooh, flower.
Passenger, Chisa was the one who proposed the party. She has put lots of efforts into preparations. For this, I'd like to prepare a surprise. A special ornament just for her. Any recommendations?
Maybe something related to her?
Agreed. It must be something that would let all the passengers know Chisa is the manager of the day at first glance.
And just like that, for a little tinkering there, cuts there. Namipon hands you the ornament and just finished. Hey, mysterious dandy, okay. Damn, okay. Hey, nice.
What's this?
Oh, it's a standee of the cafe's manager. I made it with the lingering frequencies around.
Do you like... No. What do you think of it?
As cute as the original.
Did you say cute? I guess just leave it like this then.
Hey, Namipon.
Thank you for lending us a hand with the decorations, passenger. I'm sure the others will be very pleased.
Alright, let's wait. Let's go. Time party time. Hey, Shorekeeper. Hi, Shorekeeper.
Rover, Chisa, I have arrived as scheduled. I see you are all waiting here. Could I be mistaken about the time?
No, not at all. We're glad you made it, Shorekeeper. Shashuo Cafe welcomes you aboard.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
A little awkward.
Oh,
Her
say something,
expression.
passenger. This awkward silence is killing me.
Bruh.
Sounds like you two already met at the Black Shores.
Yep.
Yes. Shorekeeper personally oversaw all of the routine checkups during my recovery. She was very helpful.
Chisa remained on the verge of overclocking for a prolonged period within a distorted temporal flow. Her case required a full evaluation by the Tethys system.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta love the
now
awkward
it
moments for real,
suddenly
Celestial.
turned into a conversation about work.
Yeah, for real.
Hi, boss! Heard you bought the whole place out.
Hey, Booling! Hey, Booling! She's the manager. I'm just a customer like you are. She's the manager.
Very good, La! My reading for you said visitors from all around. Wealth coming in thick and fast. Super lucky day for an opening.
Really?
You must be Buling. I've heard about you from Rover. You're the one who helped pinpoint Honami's rift. Thank you.
It's no biggie. Me and boss, we go way back. Just treat me to a good meal and we're even. Good to meet you, Chisa. And this floating one here.
I'm the cafe's mascot. Call me Namipon.
Hello, Namipon. You show the way? Been walking until my legs go jelly. Need to sit and rest a while.
Aw. Aw. What's the matter? Are the others on their way? What's the matter?
From the guest list you provided, only Encore, Booling, and myself were free to come. The others are either away
Damn,
or
okay,
currently on assignment.
Okay.
Encore. She locked herself in her room and insisted on finishing Tethys's assigned homework.
Damn, really? Can imagine how much work that must be. It's always time for another holiday.
That I tried. Encore kept insisting she finish it, even remarking, "Your time has come, big bad homework."
Damn, really?
Yeah, that's Encore, all right.
Yep.
Is Encore that little girl with pink hair? I helped her with some math problems over at the Haven of Sprouts once. She's a quick learner. She understood all the formulas I taught her in no time.
So you were Encore's new tutor. That's big being fight with Tethys. That's why that explains why she's picking a fight with Tethys.
There's still time before the party begins. Why don't we go inside and have a seat?
Hey, alright.
Would you like to start off with something to drink?
Hey, nice.
Anything would be fine. Is that?
Oh, no need to mind that.
Aw.
Very well. I shall follow the proper code of this cafe and prevent eye contact with your standee.
Bruh.
Wait, I didn't mean that.
Aw. Hey, Booling. Why not take a
It's
seat?
okay. I'm just admiring the feng shui. Bright and open. Good for drawing in fortune. Hard to find one so lucky.
There's no safer place in all of Honami.
Speaking of Honami, I actually came to see if any special reverberations were hiding in the city ruins. But after coming here, it's really quiet. You won't find another place like this in the outside world.
Is that good or bad?
A good thing, of course. It means that lots of people here let go of whatever they were holding on to. Just poof, all gone. Oh yeah, the coffee beans haven't been changed in ages, right? Next time, I'll bring some of my favorite blends for you to try.
Aw. Oh? Hey, Namipon. Hey, Abby. How you doing?
You know, it must be really rough for you. Having your frequency get split into pieces like that. And then clearing your head of all the clicking and buzzing.
Bruh, now they're getting on together, huh?
That's all in the past now. How's the rice dango?
Not bad, actually. Soft and chewy. Well, I guess I shouldn't have judged a Namipon by its smell.
Aw.
Plus, you've been a big help to my buddy these past few days. I'll come give you a hand after I'm done with this dango.
Oh, that's lovely. We'll take all the help we can get.
Aw. Hi.
Here you go. I hope it's to your liking.
Aw, it's a cute cup. Aw.
Thank you. It's a bit bitter, but nothing I can't bear.
Sounds like it needs a bit more sugar. Aw, bonding for real, Celestial.
It's all right. I rather think of it as a novelty. Now then, Rover, Chisa. The Black Shores has conducted another investigation on Star Torch Academy, the school that you both once attended. As of now, we can confirm that the Academy, along with the entire region of Lahai Roi, has been completely isolated from the rest of the world by the Void Storm.
What? Did you wait for a phenomenon lava road so if you can say anything around it? Somewhat a cyclical pattern? Okay, Void Storm?
A wave-worn phenomenon unique to Lahai Roi. When it's active, any form of communication is blocked.
So you're saying, right now, there's no way for us to reach the Academy?
Oh, you're all here.
Oh, well, damn.
How come I wasn't invited to the party?
Oh, shit. Oh, damn, she's here. Oh, damn. Did not expect her to show up. Oh, shit, she's here. I thought you couldn't make it. Oh, damn. Huh. Oh,
Don't be silly. Seeing you is always my #1 priority.
Camellia, shouldn't you be on a mission?
Got it done early. And I would have finished it even sooner if someone had told me a city popped up the coast of the Black Shores.
Yeah, sure, Celestial.
So, you must be Chisa.
Hello.
Bro, the music. Yeah, for real, Celestial.
I saw the report on Honami. Ugh, it's such a shame I wasn't there for the excitement. You wouldn't mind having an extra girl at your party, would you? I'd like to make up for all the fun I missed.
Damn, okay, Hi.
A city doomed to
for
be
real,
destroyed
Celestial.
again and again. Arid glow that triggers overclocking, and TDs tearing through the streets. But never mind that. You're here, I'm here. The two of us can dance. Doesn't that sound a lot more fun? Oh, Rover. If I got pulled in too, how much more fun would that have been?
Don't get ahead of yourself. The crisis is over. Yeah.
Fine, if you say so. I'll take those extra performances off the table then. Anyway, pushing through the pain of overclocking and mastering the shiver of death clawing at your spine, I spy with my
you
little
definitely tell us,
eye
Celestial.
a promising seed. Interested in trying a little germination test, Chisa? A little eval I host, just for the brave.
Eval, as in...
Defeat me, or be defeated.
Is this some kind of tradition in the Black Shores?
Not really,
Relax, dearie. Don't get worked up just yet. You can show me your dance moves once you're fully recovered.
no. Yeah, no. Don't fall for it. Radio. Oh, time to vibe. Let up be melody. Alright.
We have a special guest with us today. Well, hello to all the lovely listeners of the
Bruh, Alto?
podcast. It's your old pal, Alto.
Bro, Alto? Really?
Glad to have you, Mr. Alto. Why don't you start us off with the Lilyland incident? It all happened during the Troop of Fools big tour. Tickets were already pretty cheap, but scalpers hogged them all and were ripping off unsuspecting fans. Not the first time they've done something like this, actually.
Yeah, for real, Celestial.
After Brent, the head of the troop, found out about it, he put on a disguise one night and snuck into their hideout. Retrieved all the tickets and bills as evidence right under their noses. It was bye-bye scalpers. Brent offered
Yeah,
free
for real,
tickets to
Celestial.
all the fans that came to watch their play. Such a happy ending.
That can definitely see, huh?
Awfully like Brent did most of the work, Mr. Alto. So what exactly was your role in all of this?
Yeah.
Well, I supplied Brant with intel on the hideout, of course. I was undercover, and it all happened right in front of me.
Of course it did.
So this radio can receive signals from outside of Honami now.
Oh, huh, interesting. Huh. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Just need to do something real quick. Yeah, for real. Brant mentioned for real. But yeah, I'm back. Yeah, sure, Celestial. Brant mentioned. Anyways, yeah, let's continue on with the party.
Everyone's here, and the food and drinks are almost ready. Shall we start the party?
Let's get this party started. Oh, cutscene! Aww. Aw, ice cream! Aw, Sunday! Aw.
Careful.
Damn! Thanks, Celestial.
Photo time's over.
Damn.
Do the honors, acting manager.
Oh shit, oh boy. Yeah, party time. Aw, and the music is great. Aw. Oh, that was a cute cutscene. I love it. Oh, that's a nice picture as well. Aw. Oh? Oh, dude. Oh, it's beautiful. Aw. Oh, shit, yo. Hey, yeah, this is so great for real, Celestial. Oh, shit. Oh.
In this honami summer night, I wish for the moments spent with friends to last forever.
Yeah, whoa, for real. Aw, that's beautiful. Aw. Aw, and I love those pictures, man. Yeah, it's her. Yeah, it was her for real, Celestial.
Oh, you're awake, dear passenger.
Yeah, the picture's for real, Celestial. Did I fall asleep?
Yes, you did. Everyone had a fantastic time last night.
Yeah, partied too hard
After
for real,
saying
Celestial.
goodbye to your friends, you got tired and decided to take a rest in the cafe.
Oh, damn,
I
okay.
did.
Huh.
The only thing I remember is what happened right before watching the meteor shower.
What's the matter? Did you not sleep well?
Where's Chisa?
Chisa.
Yeah, where's Chisa?
Chisa woke up before you. She tiptoed out for some fresh air. Said she didn't want to bother you.
Aw. Okay.
Anything you'd like to know, passenger? I'm here to help anytime.
About last night's view.
It was the surprise we prepared, and Honami's way of answering everyone's wishes. The city is free from its sorrows. Time isn't stuck anymore. That was a little epilogue after the real ending,
Aw.
and a happy one. Anything you'd like to know, passenger?
About what happened
I'm
after
here
the
to
party?
help. Actually, we had a big meteorite scare. Their original trajectory would have wiped out the whole crossing. But you and Chisa gathered everyone's strength and turned that big scary rock into a sky full of stardust. Then you curled up here
Aw.
in the cafe and took a nice long nap. Chisa woke up first and watched you sleeping for a while.
Wait a minute, are you making this up?
Oops, guess you got me there. But that last part is true, though. Anything you'd like to know, passenger?
Of course, that's it for now. Yeah, happy endings are nice, for real. Oh, hey, Chisa.
Good morning, Rover.
Good morning, Chisa. Can I get something to drink, passenger?
I already had a cup of coffee this morning. And please stop trying to be Namipon. That was a perfect wrap for our opening party. It was a very special night. A fitting conclusion for everything that's happened over the past 2 months. A celebration for the cafe's opening, and a commemoration for meeting new friends. Even if we were to say farewell now, I wouldn't have any regrets.
Farewell? So have you made a decision?
Yes, I have decided what I'll do next. I will return home first and find my parents. After that, Star Torch Academy to complete my studies. Neither will be easy, but I will overcome whatever stands in my way. Just like how we did together in that tower. Nothing can trap me. I'll find my way back.
That's right. Nothing can stop you.
We'll be going our separate ways for a while, but I'm sure when this is all over, you and I will see each other again. No.
Aw, the pictures. Aw.
When the time comes, I promise I'll come looking for you. Then again, I won't be leaving right away. The Black Shores still wants me back for a few health checkups. What do you say I join the Black Shores during this time, just like Camellia suggested? That one was a joke. Now comes the real part. Thank you, Rover. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Oh?
Why are your frequencies leaking all over the place?
Oh shit,
It's like something's pulling them out.
Is that
what?
Star Torch Academy?
Okay, so I guess this is how we get to the new region? Okay, the new place?
Your frequency loss has been contained for now. How are you feeling?
Yeah, whoa, for real. I'll be so cold, I think I'm next.
How can that be? The readings tell me your vitals are within normal parameters now.
Hey, I'm still wide awake, you know. Just a little beat. And this part of you feels completely empty.
The connection between your frequency and the rift has been cut off. You are out of immediate danger.
Yeah, whoa, for real, Celestial. Why did my frequency start to dissipate? Was it trying to siphon my frequency? Why would my frequency dissipate?
We are unable to confirm at this time, but frequency signatures identical to the Void Storm were detected in the rift's proximity. The most likely scenario is that this rift is acting as a conduit between here and the Lahai Roi region, which is also where your frequency was drawn to.
The High Roy is where it all started. Guess we'll need to pay the place a visit to find out the actual cause.
Yep.
The void storm at Star Torch was what brought me to Honami in the first place. Now it's the other way around. Do you suppose this rift can take us straight to Lahairoi?
Yeah, for real. Looks like we're in a bumpy ride for real, Celestial. Is that a viable option?
Theoretically, yes. However, the frequencies inside the rift are highly unstable, and you are likely to lose your way without proper navigation. I'm afraid now is not the appropriate time.
Huh, interesting. Hi.
Oh, so this is where the radio went.
Oh.
What's with all the noise it's making?
Hi.
Oh, you're here. Look what I found. Spotted it next to the rift. Here, listen to this.
This time, we have invited our guest.
The thing's not even turned on, but it's been playing these choppy sounds nonstop.
Oh, I see the problem here. Try adjusting its receiver, passenger. If I'm not mistaken, the sounds will become clearer once you've adjusted it to the right frequency.
Let's give this a try then.
Okay, Adjust the knob clockwise.
That doesn't seem right. Try the other way.
In that case...
Oh, there you go.
Mrs. Kachiba, would you mind sharing with us why you chose this particular design of the Academy's new uniform?
Huh?
What? I'm sorry, what?
The inspiration came from, well, my daughter. She once made a cutout of this pattern from some old fabric at home. Very interesting.
Oh
It
shit,
really
her
captured
mom?
the Academy's
Oh
spirit.
shit,
If it's this uniform, I thought, my little chisa would love to wear it.
Something's probably broken inside. I'll take a look.
Namipon.
yeah, oh my god, for real.
Lahairoi?
Yes, it was. That cassette we put inside lets it receive radio signals from the rift. With the right tweak, maybe I can track it, like I did with Neon Towers.
It sounded like the Academy's radio talk show. But why did I hear my mother? Does that mean she's at Star Torch? Why is she there? Is she looking for me?
Chisa?
Chisa
Oh,
will need some time
damn.
to process everything.
Oh, dude.
I am detecting a unique frequency from this radio.
It has formed a connection with Lahai Roy on the other end of the rift. Once it's all fixed up, I can piggyback on this frequency and plot coordinates from there to Honami.
Understood. With established coordinates, you will be able to navigate your way within the rift. The Black Shores will also assist with stabilizing the rift to ensure your safety as much as possible. Should you decide to travel to Lahai Roy, to Star Torch Academy.
Okay. What do you know about Lahai Roy? Lahai Roy's been mentioned a lot in passing recently.
It is a region once forgotten, covered in snow most of the year, and sparsely populated. No sentinel is there to guide its civilization. Beneath its ice fields lies Star Torch Academy and numerous research facilities, built by a multinational alliance known as the Space Trek Collective. Star Torch Academy enacts a strict access protocol for all personnel. I will have the necessary paperwork in place before your departure.
Looks like I need to make changes to my plans. I want to go back to Star Torch Academy. My family is there, and so are my instructors and classmates. The future may be uncertain, but I know what I have to do.
Yeah, interesting. We'll find the missing frequencies. We'll find out the truth. Hey, let's go.
Now, we wait. And then... we get through this together.
Alright then, it looks like we're about to hit the next stop.
The universe has rejected us.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Is this the answer you've been seeking? I hope to make you proud. I hope I haven't let you down.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Okay then, Starlight and Iris, okay, interesting, okay.
Is something wrong? Why did you turn back?
I heard a voice on the radio just now.
A voice from the radio? But isn't it broken?
You sure you didn't hear anything strange?
Yes. You must be exhausted. Should we go back to the cafe?
No need, I'm fine.
I don't think I was imagining it. That voice.
Interesting, Stranger things in Honami. Hey, alright. Hi, Shorekeeper.
I will
Double
be
Shorekeeper.
using my powers to stabilize the rift's channel.
Did you hear any voices on the radio earlier?
No, to my ears the radio has been silent. However, I was able to sense a peculiar frequency for a brief moment. It felt independent from the Honami sonorosphere, as if it existed beyond a singular dimension.
Interesting. Very interesting. Hi.
I remember this crossing. When I was little, my younger sister and I once snuck out to play in the shopping mall. Oh, we had a blast that whole afternoon.
So Honami's your hometown?
Yes, it is. I was on the train leaving Honami when the lament struck. I had a fight with my parents.
You look really young.
My resonance ability might not be the strongest out there, but it gives me plenty of time to feel the world. In the real world, all that's left of Honami is this giant tacit field. But inside this sonorosphere, it still exists. To me, the things I need to do stay the same. Collect reverberations, analyze traces of the lament, and then search for the truth.
Yeah, a whole new adventure seems to await for real. Also, so new bear count, and as with that said, new characters for the next region have already been teased as well, from what I saw on Twitter. If you haven't seen it already.
Hey, humans over there.
But yeah. If you haven't seen already, the new units have been teased already, including a new male unit. But yeah, super interesting. Can't wait to get to Laharoy for real. But yeah, definitely interested to see on where this story goes for real though. But yeah, definitely very interesting. Very, very interesting. But yeah, that was definitely yeah, for real. Glad that you were able to see. Glad that you saw Celestial. But yeah. I think with that said, that was just a great... But yeah, with that said, that was a great, great story. I loved it.
Which little
That was a
corner
fun
shall we
story.
decorate today? I'm always ready to be at your service.
That was a great, great story, man. I loved it. Just great stuff. Honami really... Da 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 da. Old women... It is right. Da 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 da. With a look, fighter pass, go above board. Besides, is George likely. Why rice dongos? And brought passenger and later. But yeah. All right, cool. This quest, okay. Exploration. All right, cool. But yeah, overall, man, just great, great stuff. Yeah, agreed. It was so good for real, Celestial. The music was great. The story was just great. I loved it, dude. But yeah, overall, man, just great, great stuff, man. The music was just brilliant, especially like the ending scenes and just yeah. Oh, it's just so good. And it was just, oh god. I just loved it, man. But yeah, the atmosphere here is amazingly beautiful as well, and just yeah, man, just great, great stuff. But yeah, yeah, I think with that said, that's all I really gotta say for this story. So yeah, I think with that said, let's hop over to some Genshin Impact and do some more Lynette story stuff. So yeah, let's go. Oh shit. Not that. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Alt F4 there. Did not mean to close the browser there. Alright, alright. Open up Hoyo, play. Alright, edit. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, unfortunately I'm skipping her as well. Unfortunately as well. Celestial. Yeah, it is very unfortunate, yeah. But I really liked her character as well. But yeah. Just great stuff. But yeah, let's hop over to Genshin Impact. It's time to hop over to Genshin Impact. So yeah. Well, technical difficulties for real. Alright, quickly switch over. Boom. Alright, Genshin Impact. Yeah. Alright, there we go. There we go. Here we are. Let's go. Alright, time to do Lynette's story. The rest of Lynette's hangout. But yeah, just great stuff, man. But yeah, time to see how the rest of these endings for Lynette go. But yeah, let's dive in. Let's go. Loading. Time to load. Yeah, don't worry, Celestial. I definitely will. Do not worry. I definitely will. Don't worry. Got it. Yeah, Genshin time. I believe, and also, yeah, this is just the rest of Lynette's hangout. So, yeah, let's go. Teleport. Time to teleport. Oh, hey, Chevrus. Hey, Lenny. Hey, it's these two.
You're, not at rehearsal?
You can drop the act, brother. In fact, I don't think either of us will have a need for acting anytime soon. You should know better than to try and keep something from me. You've never been able to do that, even when we were kids.
And that's why I tried to distract you with the masked mime show. But I guess you're just too good.
Care to introduce us to your new assistant?
This is Officer Shavras, captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. You may have met her already.
We meet again.
Nice to see you.
Hi, Chevros. Hi.
I should clarify something. Mr. Lenny's here at my invitation, not the other way around. To borrow your expression, Miss Lynette, I suppose that would make him my assistant more than anything. We've brought on Mr. Lenny as a consultant in the past. He was instrumental in helping us crack a case involving a perpetrator who used magic tricks to commit crimes. I was hoping he'd be able to provide some valuable insight this time around as well.
Are you here because of the Lafayette case?
So you've heard everything then?
That's exactly why we're here. There's always been questions surrounding the fall of the Lefebvre family. Some people even believe the House of the Hearth was involved. Whoever was behind it all was extremely cautious. They didn't leave a shred of evidence. This very fact, however, leads me to believe it was indeed the work of that Harbinger. I took a look at the entrance and exit records of all the carriages that night. Let's just say it wasn't hard to deduce that there's ill will between you two. Don't worry, I don't have any evidence to that effect, and I certainly don't plan on going to bat for such a despicable family. Plus, you were victims back then more than anything. I sought Mr. Lenny's help with the smuggling case. Nothing more.
You're really teaming up with the House of the Hearth?
The way I look at it, it's a collaboration between us as people, not the organizations we represent. Besides, by working together, we can expose the truth as quickly as possible. You can hardly say that's at odds with the justice my organization strives for.
I'm assuming you wouldn't be opposed to some extra help?
Not at all. I was planning to invite you from the very beginning, Miss Lynette. It's just that my assistant here raised some objections.
Lenny, I'm not the same person I was back then. That little girl who did nothing but cower in the corner in fear, she doesn't need saving anymore.
I know you want to protect your little sister, but little sisters don't stay little forever. Aw.
I'm sorry, Lynette. You're right. I let my concerns get the better of me.
Oh, and the next time you want to distract me, you should try a different approach.
Who's this? You pick up a stray while I was gone?
It's a bit complicated. I'll explain later. Anyway, her name's Bonnie.
Well, if there are no objections, then I suppose the only thing left to say is... Lynette, Traveler, welcome to the team.
Traverse and Lenny share with you what we learned over the past few days.
It appears the Lefebvre family was very particular in their use of insignias and emblems. The family would use different emblems to mark differences in status, blood relation, and the like. In fact, the insignia that was discovered on the pendant was used to represent an illegitimate child.
So that would mean Pierre's bastard child? Huh.
It's highly likely. That very status might have been what allowed him to emerge from the fall of his family relatively unscathed. It would also explain why he was able to assume a new identity as a researcher with relative ease.
We discovered something interesting, though. After talking to some of his co-workers, it appears he pretty much works at the Institute in name only. He's practically been cast out.
Wait, what happened?
Apparently, Pierre was once addicted to synth. He tried to use the resources at the Institute to create a substance with a similar effect. He claimed it was just for research purposes, but the Institute revoked his access to the relevant materials regardless. He was placed on disciplinary leave, pending a thorough investigation of his actions. But it seems the Institute ran into some trouble along the way. Could have been a lack of personnel or a timing issue. In any case, they had to table their formal investigation into Pierre. Unfortunately, that also included reporting any relevant information to the higher authorities. As for his family background, it appears none of his co-workers at the Institute were aware of that information. All they could tell us was that he was quite the recluse.
Maybe I'll take a question elsewhere then. You find anything useful at his residence?
Other than the pendant,
Yeah,
we
but
didn't
more
find
synth
anything
for real,
else of note
Celestial.
at his residence in Poisson. Based on the samples of imitation synth we've been able to analyze, it appears the substance leaves behind strong traces wherever it's produced or stored. Those traces might not be obvious to the casual observer, but they're not something our guard poodles would miss. Pierre's home, though, came up completely clean. We didn't find any records indicating possible involvement in overseas transactions either. So, the Marechaussee Phantom didn't view him as a major suspect at first.
Maybe he had a separate, dedicated area where he made the imitation synth.
Well, his neighbors did say he was often gone for long stretches of time. You would think with him out and about so much, people would have spotted him around Poisson, but residents said they barely ever saw him in town. If his reclusive nature was just a matter of keeping a low profile, I guess it would make sense for him to have a secret base to carry out his business.
After he disappeared, the guards conducted a thorough search of Poisson, but they didn't come across any suspicious locations.
Poisson.
What is it, Lynette?
You know Hotel de Boer, where I first found Bonnie? To get there from Poisson, you have to cross a stretch of ocean. It's not somewhere a cat could just wander off on its own.
A cat? You mean...
Bonnie is Pierre's cat.
Oh, that's right! When the Marechaussee Phantom first tracked him down, I remember there being something about a cat in their report. So this is her?
From what we've learned about Pierre's habits, he doesn't seem like the type to venture out without a purpose. So what you're saying, Lynette, is that Bonnie couldn't have gone missing in Poisson. If that's true, then...
She must have wandered off only after Pierre brought her to his secret base.
Exactly. Bonnie might even know where it is.
Wait, you think the cat can lead us there? But she's not trained like one of our guard poodles. How is she supposed to understand what we want her to do?
I could give it a try. Maybe I could give it a go meow 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 meow. Boom. Please. Please. Hey, got him. Check. Got him. Bonnie seems to understand what she wanted her to do. She flicks her tail and meows. loudly in the direction of cliffs and coast.
Near the coast, the beach, and beneath the cliffs. The place we're looking for is most likely north of the Court of Fontaine.
Well, I've certainly never taken a witness statement like this before.
Well, if it works out, maybe it's something worth getting used to.
Cats and humans are actually pretty alike. When it comes to communication, most of what we want to convey can be accomplished through body language alone. But humans tend to rely too much on speech to ever take advantage of that fact. Of course, body language has its limitations. You're not going to be able to get across anything too complicated.
The important thing is that we now have a lead. Let's try and find a place that matches the clues Bonnie gave us.
Hey, alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Thank you, Celestial. Alright, teleport again. Time for another teleport. Teleport.
Seems like Bonnie is trying to take us somewhere.
Damn, really? You just stopped there? Really? Come on.
Gardamex ahead.
Come on.
Look out!
Oh boy, fun!
Torn to oblivion!
Alright, new ults. Alright, let's go.
There is no escape!
You asked for it!
Got him. Oh, enemy reinforcements, huh?
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Ult, come on, boom.
There is no escape!
Hands right!
Laid bare. This is where you fall.
Got him. Alright, near the base. Alright. Here we are.
Wow,
Here
Lynette,
we are.
You found this place so easily. If I thought there was
Yep.
any chance you'd say yes, I'd recruit you into the Special Patrol here and now. No questions asked.
Sounds familiar. I pretty much receive letters daily from people trying to poach her from me.
Let's just focus on our search. There's a lot to investigate.
Aha! Just as we thought. This is where the imitation synth was being made.
These balls and jars, they're all imitation synth?
Looks like he's got more than just imitation synths stashed around here. In addition to the raw materials needed to synthesize the substance itself, there's a large quantity of cleaning agents and a few drugs I haven't been able to identify. These cleaning agents are likely used to dispel traces of the substance, like its smell. The Special Patrol did some digging into imitation synth. Our records indicate that it's very difficult for ordinary people to detect traces left behind by the stuff. I'm sure that was the case for Pierre as well. It must have taken a considerable amount of time and skill to ensure all those traces get washed away. But what are these other drugs for?
Hey,
the
Lenny,
material
what'd
these
you
bags
find?
are made of, it's quite rare.
Doesn't it look similar to material used for your magic pockets?
It's the very same, actually. Romaritime flower fiber. But there's something special about the composition of these bags. I took a closer look, and it appears they're not only waterproof, but also corrosion and leak resistant. Even the strings look specially designed to keep the bags closed nice and tight. I came across some bags made of the same material just now, but they were much smaller and thinner. From the look of them, they seemed far less durable as well.
So kind of like one of those small sealed bags?
Very similar, actually. Normally, it would be easy for a guard poodle to sniff out the imitation synth, but if it was sealed away in a bag like that, it might be possible to elude detection for some time. But what could these big bags be for then? If the goal is to keep the imitation synth hidden and sealed away, these bags seem a bit too conspicuous.
Alright, interesting. Hi.
When the Marechaussee Phantom searched Pierre's house, there was no sign of these barrels, right?
He must have moved them, but carrying them all the way out here would attract way too much attention.
You're right.
Damn, that text
That
was
doesn't
small.
seem like his way of doing things.
Examine the barrels. So why never try to staying around because you're going for the barrels? Usual water stains for some reason appear to be limited to the lower half of the barrels. This was super tight. Some of the gaps around the edge, but there doesn't seem to be trace water inside the barrels.
Only the lower halves of the barrels appear to have been submerged in water.
Based on the various ingredients we've found, this appears to be where Pierre was cooking up his imitation synth. It looks like he used a special cleaning agent to get rid of any residual traces of the substance on his person before he left. That's how he was able to get past the guard poodles.
That's why the Marechaussee Phantom didn't find anything suspicious in his home.
So then he transferred the imitation synth into small sealed bags and took it somewhere else for the drop-off.
No. I don't believe our suspect is the kind of person who'd go around carrying incriminating evidence with him. That would potentially create too many eyewitnesses. The cleaning agent and the sealed bags might get past the guard poodles, but if a member of the public or even a guard on patrol happened to see him during the drop-off, a quick search would reveal everything. That's still a very risky operation.
What about if the drop-off happened at sea? There'd be no one around to see him.
The barrels we found were wet around the base, but the top half was dry. As if they'd been standing upright in the water.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
If you put a barrel in the water, it will normally float on its side. Unless it's heavily loaded, in which case it'll sink.
So he must have used something to tightly seal bags full of air. Turn them into airtight flotation devices.
Yes. With flotation rings around the body of the barrels, they'd stay upright in the water. And then he could afford to load them more fully.
You think he used floating barrels? I suppose if he acted at night, when there are very few other boats around and visibility is low, it's a valid theory. We can't rule it out.
But then, wouldn't the barrels be carried off by the waves or the currents? How would the person doing the pickup know where to look?
Barrels that can float away and get lost at sea. Sounds difficult to keep one in place. Kind of like certain pets.
Traveler, can you come take a dip in the sea with me? I have a feeling that somewhere down there, we might find some rope. If a rope can be used to keep a pet from running away, then why not a barrel?
Oh, alright. Alright, time to go for a swim. Time to swim. Oh.
The wreckage of a
There we
small
are.
boat?
Oh?
This isn't the place. This isn't the place.
Oh no, thank you. Leave me alone, please. Please leave me alone. Maybe this? What is this? Oh. Mora, alright, Oh? Odd over there, alright,
Got it. Time to go up and report.
Oh boy, oh god, leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, oh no! Oh god, oh god. Alright, there we go. There we go, thank god.
Final warning!
Damn, thank god I got away. I was too close. I was too close. Too close. For real.
As expected, we found a few pieces of rope and some anchoring stones underwater. If you attach them to a floating barrel, it would look like this.
Yep. The friendly legend, yep. Lol for real, Celestial.
With this anchoring system, it would be possible to use floating barrels for the drop-off. You would just need to drop them in the water at the agreed-upon location. We also came across the wreckage of a small boat. It must have been left out on the water and capsized due to the force of the wind and waves. Its small size, however, would have made it perfect for staying undetected.
Let's talk this through. Based on the evidence we've collected, it seems like Pierre would row a small boat out to the agreed-upon transfer point, drop off the barrels, leave, and then row back and retrieve them after the transfer was complete.
Huh. Why use such a convoluted drop-off method, though? Would it be easier for both parties to meet up at the transfer point on their respective vessels and exchange the goods right then and there?
It could be that he was trying to avoid meeting up with his associate face-to-face. As one of the sole survivors of the Lefebvre family, maybe he was just used to that sort of elusive lifestyle.
It seems like Pierre deliberately chose the floating barrel method so that the goods could be dropped off and picked up at separate times. That way, the two parties wouldn't have to meet each other.
Well, if that's the case, they must not have a very close working relationship.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. Assumptions can be detrimental to solving a case. It's possible they were just trying to keep a low profile. Two boats sailing to the same location at once could be too conspicuous. The most important thing is that we can now confirm Pierre wasn't acting alone. The floating barrel drop-off system is proof enough of that. Let's say for now that he was only in charge of producing the imitation synth. That would mean there has to be at least one other person involved in the operation, likely in charge of transporting the goods across the border.
That explains why we can find evidence linking him to any overseas operations.
Since we've determined that the goods were transported by boat, maybe we can track down some travel logs or something.
We can certainly check the various ports for that information. It's possible, however, that Pierre's associate also used a small boat for the transport, and docked along the shore rather than at a large port. If that's the case, it's unlikely there would be any record left behind.
Have you looked into the ports already?
Absolutely. Before Pierre disappeared, we made sure to investigate all sorts of outward-bound vessels. We also had port authorities keep a lookout for anything suspicious. Unfortunately, we were never able to find out how they managed to get the imitation synth across the border.
A small boat and a few barrels isn't going to get you very far.
You're right. Whatever vessel was used for the pickup, the person responsible for smuggling the substance out of Fontaine would have had to use a larger vessel for the actual transport. That's the only way they would be able to smuggle on a large enough scale to make a profit. They must have found a way to disguise the imitation synth to clear port inspections.
Well, even if we can't find any travelogues, we can still search for other clues.
Exactly. We can't let
Hey,
any
alright, let's
opportunity
go.
slip through the cracks. Although, given the amount of ports that could be involved, we should probably split up.
I'll run home and ask some of my brothers and sisters to try and dig up some information.
I should also head back and update my platoon on our progress. I'll grab some reinforcements while I'm at it. Lynette, Traveler, why don't you head to Lumiduce Harbor and see what you can find out?
All right. Come on, Bonnie. You too.
Hey, alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Alright, time to teleport all the way over here. Damn, it's really taking us all over the place, huh? Damn, this hangout is really taking us all over the place. Hi!
Oh, Lynette, Traveler. And Bonnie, too. What brings you all here?
Did something happen?
We're here to check the travelogues. You update them on the situation.
Oh. I see. Thank you for everything you're doing for the people of Fontaine. I'm in charge of guarding
What are
the
you
port.
doing here?
You mentioned you were after some travelogues, right? I can go fetch those for you.
Looks like I've got another hard day of work ahead of me.
Are things usually pretty hectic around here?
No, not usually. It's
Damn.
this incident that happened recently. Before that, everything was normal. All we had to do was confiscate anything suspicious and we could call it a day. Pretty simple stuff. But things are much more complicated now. We somehow let suspicious cargo pass through the port undetected. Not even our guard poodles were able to sniff it out. Even worse, we still don't know how the perpetrator was able to conceal the goods so well.
By suspicious cargo, do you mean imitation synth?
Yep. However, prohibited substances are just one example. We confiscate all sorts of contraband during the course of our inspections. Or at least, we're supposed to.
So what happens to the goods you confiscate?
Oh, we keep them in a storage locker. If they turn out to be something particularly dubious, we'll turn them over to the Maison Orderly. If the goods are only slightly suspicious but could otherwise be harmless, like raw materials that could potentially be used to create contraband, we return them to the ship they were confiscated from, instead of letting them pass through the port.
Sorry for the wait. These are the travelogues for all the recent activity at the port.
Aw, what a cute doggy.
Oh, you brought Gerard with you.
Actually, he followed me here himself. It's like he smells something on me. Huh. I wonder why Gerard is reacting to you two so strongly.
Could be because we just left the place where the imitation synth was made. Whatever Gerard smelled on you probably came from us.
Huh? We were so careful not to touch it, but we still ended up with traces on us. If it leaves a residue so easily, I just don't understand how the culprit was able to disguise the goods at all.
Why don't you have a look at the travelogues first? All ships coming in and out of the port are recorded here, except for the ones the port authorities ride to and from work.
You flip through the numerous travelogues. You know several instances where the Humane Society is listed. The name really seems to stand out.
The Humane Society.
You've encountered that organization before, right?
Their name is all over the exit logs. The purpose for leaving is always listed as overseas adoption.
Ah, the director of the organization explained that, actually. He said a lot of the cat and dog breeds unique to Fontaine are also very popular overseas. So, his organization offers an overseas adoption program.
Bernard, the director of the Humane Society, was the man who came looking for Bonnie earlier.
That cat fled from Pierre looks just like the cat from the Humane Society he's looking for. Could that be really a coincidence? Seemed as if Bernard was hiding something. He seemed so insistent, but only ran a cursory check before just leaving like that. When he came look for Bonnie earlier, what if he wasn't actually there to check if Bonnie was missing his cat? He was there for some other purpose.
Have you figured it out too, Traveler? The way the criminal disguised the goods? When Bernard asked to take a closer look at Bonnie, he was actually checking whether there was any imitation synth in her stomach.
He's using the animals as at his shelter to smuggle them imitation synth. Oh shit.
Wait, what?
That ain't great.
The sealed bags we found at the secret base. They were specially made to be corrosion resistant.
So that they wouldn't be digested.
And there were gaps around the lids of the barrels, and airbags were used to keep them upright in the water.
For real, Celestial. So that the animals would be able to breathe.
Those drug shovers found at the secret base. She most likely didn't recognize them because they're not used on human beings. It's an anesthetic used on pets. The perpetrator must have given it to the animals.
So that it would keep still in floating barrels.
Pure. Must have made the animals swallow the sealed bags full of imitation synth at his secret base. Then he stuffed them into floating barrels and left the rest to Bernard.
The sealed bags combined with an animal's body odor would certainly be enough to mask the scent of imitation synth.
During our inspections, we would have never thought to inspect the bellies of those animals for anything suspicious. Even if we tried to feel around for something, I'm sure it would be difficult to detect.
Exactly. I bet Bernard even transported animals with synth in their stomach alongside ones without. That way, it would be even harder to say with certainty that something was amiss.
Do you think Bonnie could have imitation synth in her stomach?
She's probably in the
real,
clear.
Celestial.
Otherwise, Bernard would have never left without her.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm guessing he didn't know whether Pierre had already hidden the next batch of imitation synth before he fled. Just imagine. He sees the notice we put in the Steambird, and it turns out that one of the very cats he gave to Pierre for the smuggling operation is out in the open, roaming the streets of Fontaine. If Pierre had already hidden the next batch of imitation synth, then Bonnie would practically be living proof of their crimes. He would have had no choice but to go after her.
So, that's why he came to find you and insisted on taking a closer look at the cat.
Yeah, I'd agreed, Celestial. It is very messed up, for sure. Pierre must have fled in a hurry. The fact is probably what spared Bonnie.
Wait a second, I'm a little lost here. I get the part about hiding the substance in the pets, but those, what did you call them again? Floating barrels? Why even put the animals in there in the first place? If you've got something as convenient as a floating barrel, why not just stuff it with the imitation synth directly? Why not wait to hide the stuff until after the exchange has been made?
In order to make sure the animals could swallow the sealed bags, they made them extremely thin. Had they not done that, the animals would have likely bitten or chewed through them.
Yeah, And if any of the imitation synth leaked out, they would also have to need a lot of cleaning agents to get rid of the resulting smell.
That step would have required a lot of energy, as well as a certain amount of technical expertise. So, it was better left to the more experienced Pierre. We've already proven how easy it is to pick up trace amounts of imitation synth, so I'm sure Bernard was taking all the precautions he could to avoid the same fate.
Okay, then let's head to the Humane Society right away and bring that guy to justice. I'll bring a Gardamek to speed up the process.
Hey, let's go. Alright, to the Humane Society. Alright, here we go. Teleport. Alright, to the Humane Society. Alright, let's go. Time to bring the guy in.
The headquarters of the Humane Society should be somewhere around here. Bernard could show up any moment now.
Ah, you're the people from earlier. Wait, you're from the guards?
After him!
All
We
right,
can't let
buddy.
him get away!
Oh shit, okay, let's go. Bruh. Bro can barely run, huh? Got him.
Give it up, Bernard.
Gotcha,
Mercy.
buddy.
Have mercy. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything I know.
The Humane Society has done so much good over the years, and yet you have committed such an atrocious deed in its name.
Look, I didn't have a choice, okay? My father
Yeah,
cared
for
about
real,
those
Celestial.
blasted animals so much, he didn't bother to take care of his human wife and son at all. While those animals were showered with love, I lived worse than a dog.
No one asked. Tell me, how did you first get to know Pierre?
Well, after I took over the Humane Society, it gradually became harder and harder to maintain its operations. Until one day, someone suddenly passed me a letter. It said that I could stand to get a large sum of money as long as I helped them to transport some animals abroad. It was only after a few such transports that I finally understood what I was really transporting. But then, Pierre wrote to me, saying that we were already partners in crime and that I better keep cooperating with him if I didn't want to be reported to the guards.
Bernard's expression seems a bit unnatural. Send of his honesty and trembling voice. He's
you
lying.
knew it from the very beginning, didn't you? The reason why you had to go through so many steps just to transport some animals.
I'd suggest that you confess everything right now if you don't want to add anything else to your list of crimes.
Yes, officer. I would order wooden barrels and flotation devices according to his instructions, and then load the sleeping animals onto a boat. Once I sailed to the location he provided, I would dump everything together into the sea. And a few days after that, I'd come by again in my boat and pick up the animals sleeping in the barrels. Once I had received enough of them, I'd bring them to the harbor to be adopted abroad. That guy, Pierre, he was running the entire show. He set up all the meeting times and found all the foreign adopters. Oh, and he even supplied all of the goods, too. I just did the transport. He was the one who planned out and executed everything else.
So where is he now? Yeah, true. No reason to get on the animals for real, Celestial.
Look, I don't know, okay? I've never ever met him in person. We've only ever communicated through letters.
And when did he send his final letter to you?
Just last night, he said that the Marechaussee Phantom is now after him, so he's planning to go into hiding for some time. He didn't mention where he's thinking about going, though, but he did tell me to look out for the guards.
It's been a few days since Pierre's last appearance. I'd wager that he sent that letter after he found his hiding spot.
So where's that letter now?
I burned them. It was on his orders. I had to burn every
Bruh.
letter after reading them. I wasn't even allowed to share them with the rest of the society employees.
Maybe, Celestial, maybe.
Sure sounds like you're trying to use the lack of witnesses or evidence to pin the blame on Pierre.
No, I swear, this time I'm only telling you the truth.
Well, we can check the truth of your statements at the Opera House. I hope you know what'll be coming for you if I were to find any discrepancy between the evidence and the testimony you just gave.
I know, I swear I was just telling the truth.
My thanks to you both. Had it not been for you, I really don't know what would have happened to this case.
Bonnie helped, too.
That's true. It was all thanks to her that Bernard was finally exposed.
Bono suddenly runs out and hides behind you.
And
hides behind you and Lynette. Aw.
And it looks like she's grown quite fond of you two as well. Then I'll leave you be. Just let me know if you find any other new leads.
Aw. No problem. The net's expression seems a bit unnatural. Seems that Lynette still has something on her mind. Wonder what it is. What's up, Lynette? Something on your mind still?
It was that obvious, huh? Well, even though it didn't feel like Bernard was lying, after talking to him, I'm getting an even stronger sense that something's not quite right. We investigated so quickly that perhaps we've missed a thing or two along the way. Let me activate deduction mode and consider things again from the top to see if we can find anything new. Is there still anything unresolved or strange that we should try to consider?
About what we found in Poisson. Yeah, for real. Cat, I died true for real, Celestial. Means something. About what we found in Poisson about Bernard's letters, there's an unexpected part. This main part of the operation is trafficking ring.
Well, we've discovered that Bernard is responsible for the trafficking, while Pierre deals with supplying the goods. Is there something else in this scheme that we're missing?
The Fontaine. Broom Barbie could head out for dry water. We need to rather live burns, not face anything. Of course, we have the original and marriage fancy research institute. Could be compensated for work after consuming. Very left all this fancy rather through Humane Society. Maybe connections? Maybe?
There's no need to rush.
About
The Marechaussee Phantom found Bonnie and the Lefebvre pendant at Pierre's residence. That was the beginning point of our investigation.
Jewelry, alright. Pet handoff, no suspicions,
Why would he leave such an obvious trail for us to follow, when he took so much care to not leave any traces of imitation synth in his home?
About Bernard's letters.
Bernard claims to have received a letter last night from Pierre. In the letter, Pierre stated that he had gone into hiding. Is there something wrong with the letter?
Follow up from the letter written. Oh, that's purpose. What else? So Bonnie. Find him. Maybe that.
If Bonnie had imitation synth in her body, then she was a liability that had to be recovered at all costs. But if she wasn't carrying anything, then it would have made sense to tell Bernard not to worry. And thinking about it, Bernard only attracted our attention in the first place because he came to look for Bonnie. Could it be that the person who wrote the letter also knew nothing about Bonnie's whereabouts? Or they had a separate goal entirely?
Interesting. Hi.
Now behave, and follow me to the interrogation room.
Ow! That hurt. Ow!
Are you really okay to let them go? Oh shit, need 20. Please. Hey, let's go. Hey, there we go. GG's, let's go. We can let her get away. Hold it right there.
Is there something else you need from me, traveler?
Bernard and Pierre, they weren't really acting alone, were they?
Huh?
I see. It all makes sense now.
Hey, what are you talking about? Look, even our confessed criminal here has no idea what you're saying.
Because he has been kept in the dark all along. And I assume it's the same with Pierre.
Bernard thought he was communicating with Pierre, and Pierre thought he was taking orders from Bernard. But for all this time, neither of them knew that there was a third person all along. Hey, got it for real,
That never quite
Celestial.
added up for me. Why did Pierre feel compelled to return to his home with Bonnie and the pendant, and make them so easy to find for the Marechaussee Phantom?
Any animal... Oh. Any animals Pierre received from floating barrel should have been taken directly to his base. Considering this precarious situation, their pendant should have been the last thing Pierre would leave lying
Both
around.
of these things are in stark contrast to his usual meticulous and vigilant behavior. There's only one reasonable explanation. He was following orders, just like Bernard. He probably received the following instructions right before the Phantom came knocking on his door. Bring the cat and the pendant, and our undercover agent will be sure to help you. Unbeknownst to him, however, the third person who wrote that letter to him had long decided to sacrifice him and Bernard to save themselves.
They instructed the two men to communicate through letters and barrels specifically so they'd never get to meet each other. Honestly, this third person probably planned to sell both of them out from the very beginning.
What?
Yeah, true.
You can't be serious. There was a third person involved?
Yep.
If you focus only on Bernard's testimony, it's easy to believe that only
Yeah, I
Bernard
wonder who's
and
giving
Pierre
the
were
orders for
working
real,
together.
Celestial.
The case appeared extremely simple. Bernard did the trafficking, Pierre the imitation synth production, drugging, and stuffing.
With everything accounted for, the third person would then be cleared of all suspicion.
Wait. But that doesn't make any sense. If that's the actual truth, then as soon as Pierre is caught, he'll explain his side of the story and the third person will...
Yep, which is why the third person made sure that Pierre would never be found again. Once they had instructed Pierre to expose himself, the third person wrote to Pierre again, suggesting that everything had been taken care of, and he should take Bonnie and safely return to his base.
Then they ambushed Pierre and made him disappear.
Of course, Pierre's disappearance at such a sensitive time immediately made him a prime suspect. Knowing that Bonnie had last been seen with him, all the third person would have to do from that point on would be to lead the Phantom to investigate the Humane Society and get Bernard to confess the truth.
Bernard would then testify that Pierre was the one who came up with the whole plot, and Pierre would be seen as the one having gone into hiding in anticipation of being caught.
Wait, so you're saying that the letter I received yesterday, the one that made me think Pierre was still alive, it was also sent by the third person?
Is that what happened? I'll get back to headquarters right away and reinvestigate this case from the top.
Not so fast.
Chevra said that assumptions can be detrimental to solving a case.
Yeah, it was all set
Someone
up for
among
real,
us, however,
Celestial.
has been feeding us all kinds of preconceived notions ever since our first meeting. They suggested that Pierre's disappearance was an attempt to escape the judgment of the law, and that Pierre was a scion of the Lefebvre family. But if the disappearance is truly just a cover-up for a murder, then couldn't the true scion have been an illegitimate daughter, rather than an illegitimate son?
Yeah, I wonder who for real, Celestial. Mr. Aduli Lafavere?
Huh?
Let's
Haven't you
ask
taken
woman.
this joke a bit too far? You're
Right.
right.
Yes.
I did let a lot of assumptions get to my head when I first started to talk to you about the case. I'll make sure to correct my behavior.
You deliberately fed us lies, but even you could not control every last detail of your plan. There was a flaw in your scheme, and something didn't quite go as planned. Getting the Marechaussee Phantom to notice Pierre was only the first part of your plan. Had they failed to take notice of the Humane Society, they could have cast a wider net. And you couldn't predict what they might possibly find, if given enough time. This, of course, was the main weakness of your plan.
Yep. And once the Special Patrol and Lenny got involved, it became even harder to control the outcome of the investigation.
As someone accustomed to acting from behind the scenes, you didn't want to take the risk of personally proposing a raid on the Humane Society. So, you thought about pulling a few more strings, so all the suspicion would point towards Bernard and his society.
Yeah, good suspicion for real, Celestial. A great option, of course, would also be to dispose of Bonnie and leave her body at Pierre's base in anticipation of a later discovery.
Once the Phantom expanded their search, it would only be a matter of time before they found Pierre's base. If a cat last seen with the suspect turned up dead at the imitation synth base, it wouldn't be long until the Phantom would figure out exactly how she had been mistreated and turn their eyes towards the one organization that has been sending boatloads of animals out of Fontaine.
However, something unexpected happened at the base. Bonnie managed to escape in the chaos.
It was probably during your ambush of Pierre. You didn't even have the time to check if she had already been stuffed full of imitation synth. Still, you soon found another opportunity. Before long, Bonnie had made her way back into the city, and even popped up on the Steambird. Like Bernard, you desperately wanted to confirm the contents of her stomach, so you hurried to find us. Unlike Bernard, however, you were hoping that Pierre did have the time to make her swallow a load of imitation synth. While investigating the suspect's cat, we unexpectedly discovered that the suspect has been smuggling imitation synth using living animals as intermediaries. That was your plan, in any case. With that, you'd have been able to lead the investigation towards the Humane Society.
Oh, damn. Huh. Good catch, Celestial. But Bonnie was very lucky, but you were extremely unlucky.
Bonnie had managed to escape before Pierre was able to stuff her full of imitation synth. That part of your plan could no longer be carried out. But as shrewd as you were, you came up with another plan right away. You manipulated the Traveler and I to help you identify Bernard as a key suspect.
You knew Lenny was investigating a case with Chevreuse, and you also knew of Lynette's previous encounter with the Lefebvre family.
You used the Lefebvre name as bait to get us to join your investigation. With 2 extra bodies around, the Special Patrol is sure to soon take note of the strange event of Bernard somehow having a reason to look for Pierre's cat.
So, what you're saying is, I went to all that trouble just for the chance that you might put forth the suggestion that would lead you down the wrong path.
Of course, you did far more than that. Just now at Lumidu's Harbor, were you not the person who highlighted the suspicious activities of the Society?
By showing us the port's travelogues.
Ugh.
You even highlighted the Society's activities during your compilation of the logs, so they'd be immediately visible to anyone examining the records. Moreover, the logs contained no records of the Port Authority's activities. In other words, your activities.
And what are you trying to suggest with that?
I am insinuating that you had plenty of opportunities to transfer the raw materials for imitation synth from the harbor to a boat, and then sail over to the meeting place full of floating barrels.
Yeah, true, for real. Once Bernard had used the animals in the barrels, you open the lids and dump in the raw materials. As long as you did before Pierre came for his pickup, there'd be none the wiser.
And that's how neither the trafficker nor the manufacturer knew there was a third person who supplied the raw materials, and surreptitiously operated between them.
First you got in touch with both parties and secured the raw materials, then you instructed Bernard to prepare the floating barrels and the animals. After that, he slipped the raw materials into the barrels next to the animals and requested that Pierre pick up the barrels and bring them back to his base.
Pierre manufactured imitation synth using the raw materials you provided, stuffed the animals, and placed the animals back into the barrels.
I definitely overlooked that as well.
Having received the green light from you as Pierre, Bernard then retrieved his animals and shipped them out of Fontaine once he had received enough for a full batch. This is the truth behind your smuggling ring.
I can't believe it. I never put 2 and 2 together.
You've sure got an extremely lively imagination.
So what do you think she's going to say next?
Have ever thought about a career in writing crime novels, but do you have any evidence?
But do you have any evidence?
I was right.
It appears that it's quite easy to predict what you'll think or say. Then if we apply that to this case, we can also think of a few places to look for incriminating evidence. You know very well that this case will not end until Pierre is found. So you will have him commit suicide out of fear and shame to end the investigation for good. That way, you can also pin the blame for the overseas smuggling activities, the theft of the harbor's confiscated raw materials, and even the Lefebvre name on him. After all, dead men tell no tales. But you still want it to appear as if he had sent that last letter to Bernard, so you have to make sure he cannot be found until after Bernard has confessed to the authorities. To do that, you either will hide his body until you've found an appropriate time to set up a fake suicide scene, or you'll dump it someplace where it'll be hard to determine the exact time of death. Submerged in water, for instance. The location would ideally allow you to keep the body hidden for some time while also letting you keep an eye on it.
You could also keep him in a very cool environment to be handled later. Or set a fire to make it look like he burned himself to a crisp. For an example, such place may be somewhere in your own boat, or underneath the waters near Lumido's harbor.
There are only so many options to hide a person's time of death, after all. As long as the Phantom investigates each of the possibilities in turn, they'll surely find Pierre's remains. Especially since, as the prime suspect who will now be taken into custody, you will no longer have the time to move him, or set up a fake suicide scene to cover up the murder.
How absurd. And on what grounds will you order my arrest? Don't think for a second that your spouts of nonsense will amount to any kind of real argument. After all, I'm...
Elodie Lefebvre! As the captain of the
Hey,
Special
there we
Security
go.
and Surveillance Patrol, I hereby declare you as a suspect in the case. If you have any objections, you may raise them later during interrogation.
Chevreuse, Lenny!
That's right. We
Hey.
received a message from Lumido's harbor that you were going to investigate the Humane Society. We didn't expect to run into you at such a critical moment.
While at the harbor, we noticed something else extremely interesting. Apparently, you often used all kinds of excuses to swap your shifts. And if one were to match the times of your shifts to the activities of the Humane Society and those of certain foreign ships, they'd find them to be an exact match.
That's just a coincidence.
Yes, I'm sure you have already thought of a dozen different ways to explain away the suspicious activities, but as far as evidence goes, that should be enough to warrant taking you into custody.
Don't worry. If it turns out that the guards are still unable to find any evidence after all this, Lynette and I will do everything in our power to clear your name.
Yep, Chevreuse and Lenny. Hey, let's go.
Although judging by
Let's
her
go.
reaction, I assume no follow-up from us will be needed.
The Lefebvres were infamous for using disguise and infiltration to achieve their goals. Who would have thought that they would have planted someone within the guards?
Judging from the timeline, they likely arranged for you to enter the guards before the fall of the clan. But they probably didn't expect you to turn it to your advantage and use your job to save yourself during the purge.
Not only that, but you actively participated in the interrogation, arrest, and judgment of the Lefebvres during their fall, thus clearing yourself of suspicion. You brutally and cruelly abandoned your allies as soon as they outlived their usefulness, just like a lizard cutting off its own tail in order to live. You've been doing this for years.
So you played me like a fool after all?
Oh shit, Midori's suddenly knocked up on a sudden strike. Oh shit,
What was that word you used? Ally? You think that someone as foolish as him is worthy to call himself my ally? They were worthless scum, all of them. Not just Bernard and Pierre, but those Lefebvres too. They always just saw me as a tool. I lost all my chances of a normal life just because I was born into their lot. Not only that, but because they wanted me to become an undercover agent, they stripped me of my name, too. I had to live in constant fear of them while they were alive. And even once they were gone, I had to continue to bury my heritage and my name. Always worrying that their enemies would come knocking at the door. Do you know anything about what I've been through over all these years? My life as
yeah,
the
oh
last
shit,
Lefebvre.
yo. God damn. Adeli's expression seems a bit unnatural. Cinder dropped on the voice of suddenly irritated Adeli, but it feels like her anger may be part of some kind of bluff.
I don't, and neither do I care.
No one asked about your past. You can save that speech for the trial.
Are you for real? Aren't you a Lefebvre victim too?
Elodie, you're the only one still living under the shadow of a name.
That's enough. Keep your hands where I can see them and do not resist arrest. If you have more to say, save it for the interrogation room.
What a joke. What a joke! Hey!
Yeah, for real, Celestial. Doesn't excuse you.
Don't come any closer.
Oh god.
What's that?
Know what this is? I've secretly planted loads of explosives in the Humane Society. Just one step closer and... whether they're cats, dogs, or just unlucky human employees, they'll all be blown up into smithereens. Surely, you bunch of goody two-shoes won't let that happen, right?
Sneak attack? Please. Please. Yes, there we go. Got him. Hey, GG's. Without waiting for early finish without you and Lynette strike us one.
What?
Hey, got him.
Don't do anything stupid! Guards! Gardamex!
Got him. Ready to confess give her your best. She's subdued by you and Lynette. And then, yeah. Aw.
Phew. I was right after all.
Hey, got him.
It's easier to deal with the person causing the problem than the problem itself.
What about the device she had?
This is it. Looks like it's just a toy.
Damn. Really? So she really was just bluffing.
Guess that's probably why she suddenly flipped and knocked out Bernard. He probably knew that there were no explosives at the society.
She also pretended like she had a villainous breakdown, as if she had no choice but to kill to escape her life.
Well, given that she never even showed her face to Bernard and Pierre, I had my doubts that she'd have gone to the society in person to plant explosives.
Thank you for your help, everyone. I'll take them back for thorough questioning, and find someone better to take over the Humane Society. I might need a few statements from everybody. Would you be able to come with me?
If statements are all you need, can Linny provide them on my behalf? I still need to go back and explain some things to the crew. I also had an appointment with the Traveler before we got interrupted.
Oh, she seems to... You mean when you said I could stop by your place? What did she say again? Oh boy. Alright, let's see, please. Yes, there we go. Got him. Remember that when we parted ways, it seemed pretty us you mentioned something about Avitia really than the others?
So you do remember.
Hey, nice.
Yes, I invited you to come over to our place. Once I'm done talking with the troupe, I'll make a nice cup of tea and bring Bonnie to wait for you outside of my door.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Chevrolet. Damn.
Lynette must have spent a record-breaking amount of time in serious mode today. I can't remember the last time I've seen her like that. Could it be because of a special someone?
Bruh. There's still a few things I'm curious about. How did Pierre get recruited into the scheme?
Based on information that we found before, imitation synth was first circulated on a small scale in Fontaine before becoming a large-scale smuggling scheme. I'd assume that the first offerings of imitation synth came from what Pierre made in his early days. But since he was not experienced with running a clandestine operation, he was soon discovered by guard Elodie. Elodie saw the opportunity to make a great profit in his work, and perhaps even the chance of making a new life for herself, so she decided to cover his tracks. She started writing to him in Bernard's name, using what evidence she had compiled and the promise of enormous profits to blackmail him into cooperating with her. Unfortunately for her, she ran into Lynette. Even though my sister doesn't like to focus too much on a regular day, serious mode Lynette is one of the most perceptive people I've ever known. Still, all of that thinking really saps her energy. I need to go give some statements on her behalf, so I'll leave the recharging to you.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
You
Hey,
can leave the
Chevrolet.
rest of this to me. The other guards will be joining me shortly. Don't worry, they won't have another chance to escape.
Can you secure about how do we get our hands on the raw materials?
The materials have many other regular uses outside of being used to make imitation synth, so they're not immediately subject to being confiscated or destroyed. The harbor would usually just seize them for some time while the customs paperwork is filled out and approved. If approved, they'd be let through, and if not, they'd be returned to sender. Elodie probably used her position to replace a portion of the shipment with something else before sending the whole shipment back to sender. Given that the foreign merchants who sent in the shipments were probably working with her in the first place, they likely just never reported the difference in what they sent and what they received. We will, of course, continue to investigate the rest of the details of this case. Now that we've caught Elodie, figuring out the whole scheme should just be a matter of time.
Hey, nice. Hey, nice. Alright, alright, let me just check. Alright, let's go. Closure, let's go. Teleport! Alright, time to finish this off. Hi! Hi!
Black tea and a cute kitty. Truly the best combo for standby mode. Want some?
Cute kitty, please. Aw.
I see she's already starting to snuggle up to you.
About Italy's case, are you not interested in any follow-up developments from it?
Not at all. Information is indeed very important, but if you were to try to collect every piece of information you come across, your efficiency would actually decrease. Plus, if you just think about it, what sounds more fun? Writing a statement or enjoying a tea party?
The cute kitty.
Great answer. That'd be my pick too.
Aww.
Had we not run into that case, we could have spent the entire day like this. But now, I'm running low on both time and energy.
The key isn't how long you spend in standby mode. With the quality time, you should be able to recharge more quickly.
You're right. I can sense it. I'm recharging very quickly at the moment.
I still have a question though. When did you start to suspect Italy?
Something about her rubbed me the wrong way since the very beginning. But to be more precise, it was probably around the time when I saw Bonnie try to get away from her.
After you arrested Bernard, back then Italy tried to get close to Bonnie? Aw.
Elodie tried to get close, but Bonnie deliberately dodged her. Maybe Bonnie had tried to evade her before at Pierre's base. Or perhaps Bonnie just instinctively knew that she wasn't a good person. Not everyone who likes cats is a good person. But if cats like you, you're probably alright.
Fair enough.
Humans tend to overthink things, but cats rely on their instincts, and they're pretty sharp. I mean, just look at Bonnie. She took a liking to you the moment you met.
Aw. Hey, let's go. Aw, nice picture. Aw. Aw, that was nice. Definitely very interesting, for real. Yeah. When the cat hid behind them, for real. Aw, but that was a nice ending. But, yeah. Let's get... time to quickly get the other ending, then. We have time for one more, so, hints. Alright, let's do it.
Staring into my eyes is advised. I can't.
Alright, let's try this. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it makes sense. Aw, for real, Celestial. But, yeah, let's go. Time to interrogate the mans. Hello, sir.
It was we investigated. Is there still any? The Mars show safe.
All right.
Why would he leave? Bernard
There's
claims.
letters. There's purpose.
If Bonnie had image and thinking about it, could it be that the
Traffic ring. Yup.
There's no need to rush.
Oh boy, really?
Now behave.
Ow, that hurt.
Maybe. Skip. Alright, come on. Maybe. Skip. Maybe, please. Hey, there we go. It wasn't your choice to be born a family. It was just a choice you also bought the
What
path
do
to
you
evil.
understand about any of this? I've suffered years of sleepless nights because of this name. I was sure that the moment I closed my eyes, someone seeking vengeance would descend upon me, calling for my blood. I finally found an opportunity to earn enough money to start a second life and dump this name and all of its baggage onto Pierre. And you just had to go and ruin all of it!
You only live with more fear and terror of your own?
Then what am I supposed to do? Do I even have any choice? Ah!
As a result, I was waiting, she knocked my hair blow from behind. Oh shit. Lynette? Oh, okay. Oh, it seems you mean where I could stop by your place?
So you do once I'm done talking with...
Alright, nope, not it. Alright,
What could the children be up to? Never mind.
Now behave and...
Ow, that hurt.
Damn, really? The very
Is
rest human
everything
society?
really over? I still feel like the relationship between Pierre and Bernard is not as simple as it appears. Also, I've had this strange sense that something's off the entire time we've been on the case. And it has only gotten worse. Ugh, no good. I've still got nothing, and I'm nearly out of energy.
Don't force yourself.
All right.
Aw.
I'll stop thinking about it for now. At the very least, we've made it so that no more animals will suffer like those poor animals did.
Jesus.
And that's
Okay.
what I hope.
Yeah. Aw.
Let's go to the Humane Society and see if there are any animals left that might still need our help.
Okay.
Before my energy for today completely runs out.
Jesus, oh damn. Okay, aw. Okay, aw, okay, so I had to fail that, okay. Oh, so I had to fail that, okay. Oh, so I had to fail that check, okay. Interesting, Interesting that I had to fail it. Alright, decision, alright, time for the final ending. Alright, let's go! Time for the final ending! Let's get this done quickly. Yeah, aw. That was a cute picture for real, though. Aw. A card emits a random grind sound.
I didn't like that.
Skip. How about you do neither?
Huh?
If it was urgent, someone would come looking by now. That applies to both you, your troop, and to Bonnie's owner.
What you're saying is, since nobody's come looking, I can just keep hanging out with Bonnie for a bit longer?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Is that really okay?
Yeah, sure. Well, Bonnie seemed to like that idea. Please, please, hey, let's go.
You make a good point.
So we could just stick around here for a while, so if anyone does come looking for you, they'll find you.
Okay, well...
Hey.
Assuming Bonnie hasn't strayed too far from where she went missing, there's a chance we might bump into her owner in either
Yeah, it
the
definitely does
Steamboat
feel like a mini
offices
story
or
quest
the
for sure,
restaurant.
Celestial.
So, stick around here in standby mode? Yeah, that suits me.
If we're going to go to standby mode, shall we find some cat food?
Oh, good
Hey.
idea. Bonnie's definitely hungry.
If we're going to get cat food, shall we get some snacks first too?
May as well. We could be here a while.
Well, since we got some cat food and snacks, let's find a place to chill.
When I was trying to find somewhere I could
yeah.
space out earlier, collect my thoughts, I figured the cafe might be a good shot. Alright then. Plan of action, spend the whole day spacing out. In standby mode.
Aw. Aw, that's a nice picture to end off on. Aw, that's nice. Aw, but that was great. And we're finally done. Let's go. We're finally done. Let's go. But, yeah. That was great, man. I love that.
Something you wish to
it.
report? Go on. You have
But,
my
yeah. Definitely some great stuff, man. I loved it. But, yeah. Oh, so good. But, yeah. Yeah, definitely if you get like a mini story quest, man.
Attention.
But, yeah, definitely overall, man, I really enjoyed it. That was really fun, really interesting as well. Very much loved the mystery portion to that. Yeah, I agree. Definitely love that. We, got to see more of Lynette as well, Celestial. I agreed. But yeah, nice for real. It was really good to, like, see just more of her, you know? Of Lynette. Because we didn't really see much of her. But, yeah. Just really great stuff all around. But, yeah. I think with that said, that's all that we gotta say. So, yeah. Yeah, just overall, man. Just great stuff. Really interesting, detective stuff. But, yeah. That's all I really gotta say. So, yeah, I think with that said, this is probably where I'm gonna end stream. So, yeah. I will be streaming again on, Wednesday at 7 p.m. EST. We will be streaming. We will be finally diving into, this interlude here. Wait, no, not this interlude. Wait, no, not this, actually, no. Not this interlude, actually. My bad, not this interlude. My bad. We'll finally be able to dive into this thing. We'll be finally able to dive into this quest. The Dane interlude. But, yeah, aside from that, that's what I really gotta say. So, yeah. Yeah, fun streams, for real. Great stories with Will and Genshin, for real, Celestial. But yeah, we'll be fine Wednesday, 7 p.m. EST. we'll be diving into the whole Dane story stuff continued. But yeah, I think with that said, that's what I gotta say. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream. Also, if you want to see more, be sure to drop us a like and subscribe and a follow and all that good stuff. And also let me know what you thought of the stream down in the comments below. And thank you guys again so much for tuning in. And remember, stay humble, kind of people. I'll see you guys later.